Hello everybody, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to this video. And the reason why I'm doing this little video is that quite a few people, quite a few of my subscribers, yeah, pouring with rain, have messaged me to ask, you know, if me, Monica and the family are all right, because they've seen on the news about the storm that hit Jersey in the south of England. So yeah, thank you very much to those people for showing concern, and I appreciate very much the messages I've had. You know, I was quite overwhelmed with it, and we've come out unscathed. Just a few trees around the farm, which we're going to do a bit of a walk around and show you. We were very lucky up here. No damage to the property, just a few slates off one of the roofs, which my brother fixed almost immediately. It was scary, the height of the storm. I had to go off to work. I think it was about 5 o'clock in the morning I went, and the storm was at its height, and it was a scary drive into work, I can tell you. And you know, we got there all right in the end. But yeah, some people, as you've seen on the news, didn't get away so lightly. I mean, luckily there was no loss of life. Some people, I think there's 3 people still in hospital, but the tornado that came in off the sea and went across, well, it went sort of in a north easterly direction from the south coast. It went across and you know, ripped people's houses, roofs off, and blew windows out, and it just caused utter devastation, and it's dreadful. But you know, where my wife is the home manager, the registered home manager, residential home, one of the chefs from there, he phoned about 1 o'clock in the morning when this thing had just gone through, and his house was in the direct line. He said the double glazed windows, all 5 blew in all at the same time, and the roof went off. And you know, he said it was so scary. He phoned he was in a neighbour's house, but you know, and there were a lot of properties damaged like that, and it's really, you know, very sad to see that. So anyway, we're just going to have a little walk around the farm to show you, you know, what happened, well, what damage there is. Not a lot, just trees down, like I say. And yeah, just enjoy the video, that's all I can say. You know, like I say, we came off pretty much unscathed. So thanks very much again for all your messages and emails and that, your concern. It was very much appreciated. Brother banging things in the shed. Now luckily, about a month ago, my brother had the tops of these trees chopped off because they were getting high, and some of them had snapped previously, and he was worried that they were going to come down or snap in the wind and injure somebody, so he had the tops cut off. And luckily he did, because the storm came from the direction of over there, coming this way, and I think a lot of these would have gone if they hadn't been cut. So at least, you know, it looks a bit of a mess, but at least that's saved the bottoms, if you like. These should grow again. The idea is hopefully to get the bush out to make a nice hedge. Now this is the other side of the trees from the roadside that have come down, and you see they've been uprooted, and right on the edge of the road. So it is a shame, and he was going to get the tops chopped off these as well. morning of the storm. I was at the height of the storm. It was a scary drive because there was stuff flying around everywhere. There were only 3 that had already come down along here. The rest of these came down whilst I was at work. So it was a bit of a shock to come home in the evening and saw the state of this. See the old stone from when they must have built the road many years ago. I don't know how long ago, but you know, probably 150 years ago, more or more, probably more. So a right and miss, and then there's another one down here, but this isn't. That's those ones. We'll go and have a walk now around the rest of the farm and see what's what there. I haven't been down yet to have a look. It's the first day I've had a chance. I thought my missus get down the hole for a photo. And that's down there by the blue door. That's where I do my outdoor shots on that wall. So yeah, the old stable block granite building. There are a couple of tiles that came loose on there, but that's all slates, I should say. That's all. Luckily no damage to where we live in that part. So that was a bonus. A lot of people didn't get away with it. We luckily did. Tree down there in the slopes where we used to grow potatoes. So that's come down. Down here were apple trees. These have gone over a bit down here, even though they're in the dip. Uprooted. Such a shame. But they might, I don't know if that one will survive. I'm not sure. No, I think it's gone over too much out of the ground. Let's see what happens with that. And there you can see the old tin shed has got some old horse implements in from my father's and grandfather's time. Luckily it's just kinked the shed a little bit on the roof there, that one that's come down. So that was really lucky. And that one's leaning, you can see it. That one there, it's leaning. So that's going to have to be sorted out. Quite a bit of work to do. Okay, it's blowing still quite hard now, and then it's just started thundering as we're walking around. So it was a orange warning for this storm. I think it's gone down to a yellow one now, but we don't really want any more after the first one. So there's just bits and pieces of branches around here. So not too bad. That wasn't dead, so it's not a great loss. Would have had to come down anyway. At least the old what is it? The old owl box there. At least that's still up on the tree. The tree never came down, so that's a bonus. The tree down there. this area was pretty sheltered. This is down a bit. Branch there, snapped. Closer up, the tree down there that's uprooted itself and it's gone down the coatie, or the slope, coatie as we call it in Jersey. Used to love potatoes, as I say, in these. So that one, alright, it's a bit rocky in the middle there, so it didn't really have much to cling on to. But it was a self-seeded tree. All these along here were self-seeded. If we still grew, or my brother still grew potatoes in there, it would be a bit of a pain now for the winch, because we used to have a tractor up the top here and use a winch to plough and scarify and plant. Used to pull the implement down, the plough or whatever, down by hand, and then it would get winched up. I have got another channel, Wild Rover 434, and you can see from the early 90s I had some film of my dad and mum and brother and some Portuguese workers then all planting potatoes in these slopes. So it's Wild Rover 434. I think there is a link on my channel now, and if you click on it, it'll take you to my other channel, and there's quite a few old videos of on the farm. Okay, another small tree down there, but that was dead anyway, so pretty inevitable that was going to come down. There's one on the corner here that's come down. Now this is the neighbours now. You can see down there pile of branches the gardeners have done. You see they've been cutting up the trees. That's all the branches. Funny, I'm doing this, all I can hear around. Different directions, there's always a chainsaw's going. That's only a small one. Chopped up. Must have been another one up there. It's coming down. That's all being chopped up. You can see, well, we'll go over the other side. Well, you can just see it there. I'll zoom in, there's one down there, but that looks as if that was dead as well. So this is the neighbour's garden. It's another tree that was cut down. It's uprooted, you can see from the road better. And that's a shame, that was a nice big tree. Lovely tree. So that is a shame. And then one of the fields I ploughed, my brother. This is another one that's come down. On the roots again. But you know, it's a shame to see the trees come down. But when I was still at school, we had all the Dutch elm, and there were elms all around this farm, and the lot was chopped down. So at one time, all, you know, down where we've just been all the way down there, you know, there were no trees at all. And my father, my brother and I, we planted new trees all the way around the farm. Right down the road, yeah. That's that base of one of those trees from the neighbour's garden. This is another one. We got these bits of branch and stuff in the road there. Pretty unscathed, you know, you know. Okay, well that's about it now. As I say again, thank you very much to all those people who showed concern, who messaged me when they saw the news about Jersey. You know, just checking that me and Monica were all right. So it's very much appreciated. So thank you very much for that. And please stay tuned and enjoy the restoration video that I'm going to put on, or maybe when you see this I have already put on. Please enjoy that one, and yeah, well, we'll see you in that video. So cheerio for now. Bye. Have a toe.